The Boyfriend Season 2, Episode 12. So the boys get to go to an overnight, I think 2-day trip to Sapporo, I think it's called. And it's Jobu, Taehon, Hue, and Bomi. They get to take their little coffee truck all the way out to Sapporo, and they made a bunch of money, like 24,000 yen, however much that is. I just thought they all look so cute at their little coffee truck. I'm really glad that Taehon and Jobu picked each other for this trip and decided to try again and give it another shot. And I really feel like it was a success. This time around, it was so much better, so much more freer, so much more fun and joyful, their interactions. And I feel like both of them were able to open up more and be less nervous and withdrawn. Both sets of couples got to be able to have their time alone, to go out on a date and be with each other, and they both had their own rooms together as a couple. And I just love how lovey-dovey Hue is getting. Like, he's getting so sentimental and thoughtful. He was thinking of Bomi, that he went and got matching mugs made for them in Tokyo, and he made it himself. Like, he decorated and stuff like that, so that's so sweet to me. And I love how Taehon and Jobu were able to melt the ice and were able to have sweet moments together in the room and like cuddling on the couch. I thought that was so adorable. Meanwhile, all this happening, I felt so cringe. Not, what's the word? I don't know. I just felt so uncomfortable that Tomoaki and Hiroya were having a disagreement in the room. Like, it was a misunderstanding, but I'm sad that like that little disagreement made them had some bad blood for a couple of days, and I hate that for them because they're both very sweet people, very, very nice people that have no ill intent whatsoever. And after both of them discussing with the different guys in the house the issue and kind of like getting their perspective and advice on it, I'm glad they both were able to tackle it head on and get through this disagreement and kind of move forward on the other side, is so they can really be more fruitful with the little time they have left in this house. Because before this, they were pretty much really great friends that had great interactions with each other. So it'd be a shame if this little tiff would like ruin everything. Because they were both very mature. Tomoaki even more so. Like, he even went out of his way to apologize when he was the one that was hurt, you know. I really commend him for that, and I really commend both of them for having that conversation head on and not letting it fester and be a poison to their last moments left in the green room. I think it's so adorable how oblivious Ryuki is always in the house. Like, he never knows what's going on. He had no clue that they were fighting or having some kind of disagreement. He's always so out of the loop. Like, last time he was like sick and had no clue what was happening in the house. So it's just, I find it adorable. Of course, we sadly found out that Hue's grandmother had passed away, so we had to quickly go back to Thailand. I feel so sorry for him. I know he's going through a lot. I hope he's able to take time for himself and with his family to kind of grieve that and really take care of his mental health. And of course, it wouldn't be The Boyfriend if we weren't left on the cliffhanger at the end. I think it's another outing, and I think it's volunteer based. And since there's so little of the guys left in the house, some of the matches are not there, so it's only like one match. It's Taehon, but it's Taehon and Jobu or Taehon and Hiroya. Who's it gonna be? And it's on Taehon's heart right now to pick who he wants to go with. So we're left with that cliffhanger. So we'll see next week who he chooses. Who knows?